Hello everyone, I am LordMidas and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. In the last episode, we spent a lot of time at peace and tried to develop our realm by developing our economy, our buildings for military, and basically earning a lot of gold and preparing ourselves for future conquests. In the meantime, we figured out that Khagan Tarjan, the Great Bear of Tarjan, is becoming a major threat because he's pretty much conquering anything that comes in his way, and also is otherwise making tributaries of people who he's not conquering. So we want to get him killed, and we have already started to plot to kill him. We are in the process of inviting people to join our plot so that he dies, and as soon as he is killed, I hope that some of his tributaries will be released from the tributary status, and then we can go ahead and vassalize them because we have finally gathered up enough prestige during the peacetime to declare forced vassalizations. And also our threat has gone down a little bit, and in just a few months it will be down enough that the defensive pacts expire and we can go back to waging war. We are currently raiding our rival, Chief Svetozar of Kirivichia. So I'm gonna keep waiting until we get the possibility to get Khagan Tarjan killed, and let's hope we get the chance pretty soon. Wow, that was fast. Looks like a lot of people in his court hate him. Pani, my co-conspirator, has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on a path Khagan Tarjan will travel with his escort. Once they are seated at a table, KABOOM! I will approve that plan, that it's gonna work out and that he will die. Young Rostislava has finished her education in diplomacy. It turned out less well than expected. She's a naive appeaser. I did not expect much because she was stubborn and also had other traits that were not so good for becoming a good diplomat, but oh well. Let's see if we can get her married to get a good alliance out of her. Now we could, instead of looking east towards the nomads, as we have been doing for our previous marriages, maybe we can look north or northwest toward the Norsemen and maybe get an alliance with King Ragnar Lodbrok of Swipjord. That would be amazing, no? To be allied with King Ragnar. Let's see. So there's the heir to the High Chiefdom, and also apparently should be the heir to, no, the kingdom to the heir to the kingdom of Swipjord is somehow not his son, but one of his brothers, probably because the child is too young and people not voting for him, but eventually he will grow older and I think people will vote for him. So I'm gonna try to arrange a betrothal with him, with one of my daughters, and he does accept. This is excellent. Even if we don't get an alliance, even a non-aggression pact is definitely worth it, because then that way we can be sure that we are secure from the north side. He's also a pretty big realm and we want to be in his good books. Okay, in that case we'll go back to Rostislava and try to find a good husband for her. Another Norseman, 10 years old, petty king of Wester Gautland. Here, he's also not half bad. Decent army. Probably will be at war with Ragnar eventually, who is much stronger. And here we have Saxony, which could be having trouble with the huge empire, or let's say the huge kingdom of West Francia here. Can we get allied with them somehow? 7-year-old aid the Kingdom of Denmark. Can we get a betrothal with him for our daughter? No. Political concerns, difference in age. Okay. By the way, Pannonia is a big Slavic kingdom. Maybe we want to get in good books with them, for the time being at least. But they're too young, I think. Well, his brother could be married. And he's almost old enough that we could maybe marry him matrilineally. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put him as a character of special interest and invite him over next year and try to get him matrilineally married to Rostislava. The other guy we made of special interest now likes his father much better than us. So I'm going to actually remove that special interest and arrange his betrothal with Gremislava. Hair lip. Now he's not accepting. Political concerns. Previously he did offer me a betrothal himself, and now he doesn't accept because somehow he has political concerns sitting down here next to Byzantine Empire, and he has political concerns against me. Okay. I did see another good option. Potentially. Petty King of Vestlandet. Wow. That is some territory. And he is stronger than Vestergautland. I think we're gonna go ahead and get Rostislava married to him. Excellent. So we've got pretty much two non-aggression pacts to our north. One with King Ragnar and one with King Yngvar of Vestlandet. And hopefully now our north side is pretty much secure. And look at here, guys. Excellento, isn't it? Khagan Tarjan perished in the manure explosion. There is no trace of my complicity to be found amongst the rubble. He went out with a bang. And I think that befits him. Like, he was doing a lot of stuff here, and it really befits him to go out with a bang. That's how he looks without the helmet. Died under suspicious circumstances. Indeed. I'm gonna pause the game here to assess the situation now. So Khagan Tarjan, Erno of Tarjan, is now the new Khagan. Still has a huge amount of troops, so we don't necessarily want to go against him directly. And some of the tributaries did not break free. And I suppose that is because they are tributary states, and tributary states can only go free if under very special circumstances. So they don't go free just by the death of the Khagan. Do his vassals hate him? Yes, they do. So maybe we can start some kind of infighting in Tarjan and make them weaker, and in that way allow the tributaries to break free and then basically conquer everyone in one big sweep. Can we get him killed? 78% possible power. But his vassals pretty much hate him so much that I kind of expect some kind of rebellion or infighting pretty soon anyway. This is pretty good. So our raiders are done here. I will move them to the next province to loot. High Chief Svitrigaila of Suyatvingia has inherited. the High Chieftain of Yatvingia, and he hates me so much. Defeated me, declared war. Okay. So the person who was previously the High Chief of Yatvingia is now again the High Chief of Yatvingia because the person whose claim we pressed died of an infected wound. No problem. I will still get him somehow by revoking his titles. So it's not a big issue. I'm more interested in what's happening here. So here we have a Kiev, which is a Slavic high chiefdom. Will you accept vassalization? No. But we can force vassalize him. So do we want to force vassalize him? I actually think that is not a bad idea at all. Kiev is a big territory right now. It also has one of the holy sites of our religion. The other one is down here, which is currently just outside of our reach. I think we're gonna use this chance, which is really good to pass out on. As soon as our threat falls below 5%, so the defensive pact expires, we're gonna declare forced vassalization against him. So let's just wait a few more months. Hopefully he does not come to kill my raiders. And they're also sieging the territory, which is just amazing. So we're gonna loot the tribe even further. Young Gremislava has finished her education. She's the hair lip one. Tough soldier. She could be married to Khan Taus, who is a vassal of the Khagan of Alania, who I think already has a non-aggression pact with me. Getting one of his vassals, who is actually decently strong. 1400 horde army is good. He's giant, reduces his fertility and health, but gives me a very nice potential alliance, so I'm gonna go with that. We would gain extra prestige, which is excellent. He is the relative of a Khagan. His father was the Khagan of Alania. Excellent. I think we've got some very nice marriages recently. Thanks to my connections, I was able to get in contact with the Blackguard yet again in the court of High Chief Svetozar. I'm not going to spend any more gold on that, so this is too underhanded for me. I need that gold for the wars that I'm going to wage now. Marriage has been accepted. Excellent. I'm also going to disallow this son to lead armies. Wow, excellent timing, isn't it? My steward, I almost have so much difficulty pronouncing his name. Yevstafye tells me that his effort at praising my name and deeds have met with great success. Small army of warriors have converged an Novgorod tribe. Excellent, just in time, because in just a few months we're about to declare war. I will use these warriors to great effect. And also these raiders can join the army. This will be amazing. As long as Kiev stays independent. Alright. There you go. The defensive pact has expired because our threat is now below 5%. So this is now our opportunity to tell the people just how threatening we are. And there it is. Tarjan Revolt. Can we somehow help him? No, and I'm not sure if he's gonna win. He has just 180 troops, and the Khagan actually has way more. Alright, we're gonna let them fight within themselves for now. And in the meantime, go our way, try to vassalize Kiev. Also, vassalizing Lesser Poland would have been nice. Yeah, why not we take this holy site as well? It's not part of the de jure Kingdom of Lithuania, so we're not gonna be... That's not gonna be an issue. He has a pact with the High Chief of Slavonia. He has 1k from his own troops, and this High Chief, if joins him, will provide another 1.7. So maximum 2k troops. I don't mind. I think we're gonna go ahead with a conquest here because we have way more than that. Almost 9k troops right now, including our vassals. And Kiev, how's the situation here? 2k. And this is the tribal vassals, 2k troops. Plus 1k from vassals, 3k here. And I might also go against the High Chief of Meria, even though he is still related to the High Chiefess of Mordva, who has no troops right now. So excellent, this is our time to go against him. Chief of Velsk, negligible. Okay. And our rival, shall we also go against him? Why not? I think we're gonna go for one conquest against him. Just being careful that we don't get enough land in the Kingdom of Ruthenia that we are able to form it. Getting one more county in it will not mess anything up. Even though this will also give us a few counties, so the maximum we can get is 13. That means we should not get more than 5 counties. 1 from here, and then 1, 2, 3 from Kiev. 4 from Kiev. That's actually 5 counties. Okay, so we're not gonna go against our rival because I don't want elective Gavelkind to be in a position to form this kingdom and then take it away from me when I die. So we're gonna just force vassalize him. Send that. And declare a conquest of the county of Plock, which holds our holy site. Conquest. He's Slavic, so we cannot declare a conquest, but we have to go with a border dispute. Lose 100 prestige and get negative opinion from people. My people mostly like me, so negative 15 opinion will not really hurt my position that much. I think I'm gonna go ahead with the border dispute and get that county while we can. It does lower the opinion the moment I declare the war, so that might deter some of my vassals from joining me. And there's so many people joining that war against him. Why? He does not have that many pacts. Oh no! The defensive pact still exists. It hasn't expired yet, so we're gonna have to wait a few more months before it expires. Apparently. Alright, in that case I'm gonna declare conquest of Torzok here. And basically collect all my troops. While the threat goes down, we did lose our ambition to see the realm prosper, but that's fine. So people are leaving the defensive pact now, so I'm just gonna wait until it completely expires. And then I will declare the war there. Alright, it has apparently disbanded. 1k from himself, 1k, 2k from his ally. We will definitely do the border dispute. Our block. Yeah. And do we want to declare any more wars? So these are mostly Slavic people, so we have to go the border dispute or forced vassalization way, which is not that efficient. Let's see if we can invite a claimant and press claims that way. Ologda. No claimant. Wouldn't hurt to check here either. No claimant, unfortunately. Because this is our time to declare as many wars as we possibly can. Is this... Do we have a claimant here who will join us? Yeah. But he has a weak claim. She has a weak claim. So it wouldn't work because weak claim won't be able to be pressed right now. Can we go against Tarjan? No. There isn't a useful casus belli for big enough area to make it worth the effort. Alright, what do we have here? Slavic, so we won't be able to declare a conquest there. I think this is pretty good. We have declared 3 wars and we will gain a decent amount of land. Let's raise our army, call our vassals to war, and basically collect ourselves in the capital. We will finish this war with Maria first and then go from there southward. I will ask my vassals to combine with this army here. We have a ton of vassals now. And all the vassals that hate me are going to get appointed as commanders and hopefully get killed in the battles. So my chancellor is trying to improve relations with Chief of Latgale. Why? I've put him to improve diplomatic relations in Shahrukh, no? Because there's they changed the capital, so there's an empty county now. I think I'm going to put him back to perform statecraft. Also will help to reduce our next batch of threat faster. Wait for my allies to get here. These are the raiders, if I'm not mistaken. No, there's still an army. I don't know what happened to the raiders. Our heir is ready to get married to Tsiala, sister of the Khagan of Alania. Sure, we will do that. She is stressed a little bit, but hopefully our son can fix that. Who hates us? Vladimir, High Chief of Vyatishia, you're a terrible commander right now. And you will lead this flank and get yourself hopefully killed. Demit is leading a flank and Mstislav. I think it's a good choice of commanders. Also, if I can help it, I will appoint, instead of Tariku, the High Chief of Yatvingia as a commander because he hates me too. Though he's a remover and his heir will also be a remover, so I think it doesn't really matter that much if he dies. Anyway, we're gonna continue with that. We can imprison him. Not yet. We will do it later, when we can try to revoke his title. Arrange marriage. My son, who was already betrothed to the sister of the Khan of Yeno, can marry. Sure, we will accept it, as we promised. commander is captured. Ransom. He can afford his own ransom. Thank you. I can use the gold whenever I can get it. We will go ahead and siege the county that we are targeting to get extra war score. And from there go on to his main area. My court physician, Chief Sudislav, has shared some of his latest ideas with me. I do not know much of medicine, but perhaps he is on to something. He's asked for some money to develop his theory further and write a book on it. No, I'm not gonna pay him anything. He is a renowned physician and already pretty good. I don't think I need a book from him. He will probably even die before he finishes his book. Your marshal, Yaroslav Slovensky, our son and heir, has put forward a plan for experimentation with new military technology, inspired by a supposedly brilliant inventor and engineer that he has recently befriended. All that is needed is a little funding. We shall have it. This will probably increase our military technology, which we could definitely use, so I'm going to spend some gold on that. Take it. Let's go ahead and siege there. Uglish. One moment you're shivering, the next you're sweating, and overall you feel awful. So we've got fever. So currently we did not fund our court physician. Hopefully he is not mad at us because of that and actually does not botch our treatment. He's content, so hopefully he will not mind that much. His extensive medical experience leads him to the certain conclusion that you are developing the Great Pox. Terrible. He insists that you follow his instructions very well. He insisted that you should abstain from food in order to feel better and prescribed a 3-day fast. And that worked. Excellent symptom treatment. I had a fever and I did not eat for 3 days. And that worked. I gained 2 health. Well, he's a renowned court physician, so I trust him. Alerted by a growing feeling of itchiness, you are appalled to notice that the appearance of a bright red rash on your body. You've got rash, so maybe it is syphilis after all. Great Pox. Oh, we're suffering attrition here. Not enough supply because of severe winter, so we're gonna split up our troops. Send 1/2. Actually even more to the other county. So we're gonna make a new unit. Transfer you guys here. And then combine these 2 troops and send them here. That didn't work out so well, did it? I'm gonna move this half army here. A dull pain begins to throb behind your eyes. We got headache. We're already pretty old, so I'm afraid that we might already be on the verge of death now. Alright, no more attrition. That's pretty good. And we're gonna siege him. And hopefully get 100% war score pretty fast. High Chief Svetozar, who we're trying to antagonize since a long time, is entirely unfitting of any grown man. His inconstant nature is entirely unfitting of any grown man. It is only right that I condemn his behavior publicly. He is the most disgraceful High Chief. The rumors I spread about him have really gone under his skin. Very nice. Got some more troops standing here. We will leave them here and bring our troops back and join up before we go south. The Armored Chariot. You receive a report from the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men inside, pulling it forward, directed by a commander peering out from a revolving turret mounted on top. This vehicle also had several ballistas firing through arrow slits, so it looks like a huge construction. Though ending up being too slow and expensive for actual wartime employment, it still provided some valuable lessons. I'm glad something came out of the investment. We gained 50 military technology points, totally worth it. Repulsive sores and abscesses are spreading across your body, originating from the groin. You have contracted the great pox. So our court physician was actually correct in his diagnosis there, and we have it. Hopefully he can also treat us to lengthen our life expectancy here. We are stressed, we have great pox, and we have a severe illness. So we are at a very high threat of risk of dying right now. Court physician Chief Sudislav the Strange, who is famous for administering strange treatments, has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. We will ask him to go with his tried and tested methods, as long as he knows what he's doing. He brought a croaking bucket to your chambers and told you to expose your upper body. He grabbed a toad, gutted it with a deft hand, and proceeded to place the still twitching carcass on your chest. Sudislav continued until the bucket was empty and your torso was covered. Oh my god. So he gutted so many toads and placed them on our chest. That's his treatment, guys. Chief Sudislav the Strange with his strange treatments. But I actually feel better. Successful treatment. Excellent. You have toiled devoutly in your endeavor to follow the path of Perun. In his name, you have practiced your axemanship and spent many hours strategizing at the war table with your commanders. As a result, your martial skills have been improving. I hope to be worthy of this blessing. We gain 1 martial, now we're 8. Good. I have decided that it might be profitable to take some time and resources and try to seriously hurt my sworn enemy. High Chief Svetozar is an unbearable pestilence upon this world, and I will not rest until I have made his life a living hell. How can we do that? I will spread false reports to his spies. He gets negative plot power and we lose prestige. I will spread the most vile rumors about him. He gets negative general opinion. He shall never know peace for as long as I live. We can become cruel and he can become stressed, or better to bide my time for now. I think we're not going to use anything for now. We will look for better opportunities in the future. It's not worth it. Alright, we lost a little bit of war score there because he took away that county. So we're gonna go back, potentially kill him first and kill that army first and then go here. And we are approaching, or have already approached, the 30 minutes limit. And we've got a peasant revolt in Pinsk. Down here. But we were anyway gonna go south, so we will take care of that very soon. As soon as we're done with this war here, we will call it an episode, and in the next episode we will finish our other wars that we've declared to the south, and hopefully get all 3 nearby holy sites of our religion under our control and set the stage for either a religion reformation or going to the Byzantine Emperor, who seems to be pretty weak right now, for a mass conversion. We will see how things progress. Alright, let's finish this war as soon as possible. Combine that army. Vladimir is 0 marshal right now. I really hope he can get himself killed as soon as possible. Young Praskovia, our daughter, has finished her education in diplomacy. It is evident that she has excelled in her studies. Charismatic negotiator, this really pleases me. And she's betrothed to the son of King Ragnar. Excellent. Alright, that is 100% war score. We're gonna enforce demands there. win that conquest, and call it an episode right here. In the next episode, we will take care of the wars to the south. Thank you for joining me. It has been a fun ride so far. Please click the thumbs up button if you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel for future updates, and let me know in the comments about your comments and feedback of this Let's Play series so far. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.